Hello, Internet. Let's just say your Internet magician has been... How do I say it? Acquired by me. You see, you all like him. You almost idolize him. I find that disgusting. How I hate goody two-shoes. I just want to punch him in the face. Calm down. Who am I, you may ask? That does not matter. Not yet. Anyway. You see, I am responsible for his freak out in his last episode. The spear and its face entertained me. Oh, his hatred for that movie is going to be quite fun to watch. Oh. That boy is not going to hear the end of it. You see, he ran like a coward. I love that. You see, I'm evil. If you didn't notice, I'm very evil. Very. And he just went as far and wide as he could. But everywhere he went, there was that word following him everywhere. The title of that movie, starting with H and ending in R. So ironic for a Halloween episode, too. Oh. Poor boy doesn't even see what I have in store for him. Well, I guess I should show you his video that he made. It is quite entertaining. How insane he almost goes in his hatred for this movie. Well then, on with the show, I guess. And one more thing. Happy Halloween. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hello, and welcome to a very special Halloween episode of Magic Monday. Well, I've been forced into reviewing a movie by somebody so cruel, so evil that he knows a lot about me and how I feel about this movie. He's given me no choice. Everywhere I go, it follows me. That word, the title of the movie, Houdini. Why? Why would somebody do this to me? Somebody so nice and a goody two-shoes. Who would do this to me? I would. Who said that? I suspect something's going on here. Oh well. We're dealing with Houdini, a film starring Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh. Now, before I start my rant, I have to say, spoilers. Yeah, if you actually want to see this movie, I don't mind. I don't really care. But if you actually want to see this movie, I'm not going to want to ruin the ending for you. Again, the name is Houdini, with starring Tony Curtis. I think it was made by MGM, but I could be wrong there. Janet Leigh, isn't it? Tony Curtis. Got Houdini, sort of. Now, I want to say something. This was based on a book written by Houdini's wife, Bess. And it's all pretty much from her perspective. And that's pretty accurate to the film. It's just, there are some things about the movie that don't hold true. Now, I know this movie was made a long while ago, and not was much known about Houdini then. And it wasn't until 2006 till somebody actually gathered everything that that anybody ever had on Houdini ever. Get all this information about him, all the stuff he did, and way much more. And it proves that the movie was wrong in some things. And I'm just gonna go over what's wrong with this movie. What's wrong with the movie? We pretty much start the movie with a carnival, and Houdini is working as one of the as a vaudeville actor. You know vaudeville. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my dog gal. If you don't know where that's from, get a life. The game. Ha! Take that, villain. Oh, well, what do I say? Yeah, and it's vaudeville guy, now magician, and he meets Bess, and when he meets Bess, he's kind of doing another act, and it makes me question Carney's everywhere. He plays gorilla, some sort of gorilla, and he's kind of flirting with Janet Leigh's character, and it's kind of weird and kind of implying things, and that wasn't in The Secret Life of Houdini, the book that I was talking about earlier, not the one Bess wrote. Two other guys wrote it about, based on Houdini's letters, based on what he wrote, like journals, everything they had on him, and that wasn't in there. They just did magic, and eventually, yeah, they get married later on, and blah 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 happens. Mom dies. Houdini goes after spiritualists, and I really wish that they put Conan Doyle and his hatred for Houdini in this, because that would have been awesome. And it was just kind of, that wasn't in there. Another thing, it talks about one of his bridge jumps and how he was trapped on the ice, but the book doesn't talk about that. The Secret Life of Houdini doesn't talk about that. At least I don't remember it saying that, and I kind of find that aggravating. He wouldn't stay on long, and he was freezing cold weather. I don't remember that part at all. And it misses one of the greatest parts in the one of the more good parts about this movie is about the book is that it teaches you things you didn't know about Houdini. Like, he was credited for the first flight in Australia. Bet you didn't know that, but I would only know that because I'm kind of one of those Houdini people. And it comes with this kind of sequence of plane crash in Germany, and it goes to this Australia thing, and that's not in the movie. And I really wish it was, but of course Bess might have not been there, and it wasn't in the book, and therefore it wasn't in the movie. Hollywood, why? I mean, I'm going to talk about that later. So we come to, he's just passing his life by, and we come to near the end of the movie. He's kind of walking out of his dress room, and he hits this sharp thing, and it hits his appendicitis, and it supposedly causes peritonitis or whatever, and he drowns, and he dies in his chamber, and guess what? That is not true! I mean, I don't blame Hollywood for making him any more dramatic or anything, or sad, but the way the book ended, and the way he died is so much better than that. And he didn't die in his water torture cell. He didn't, and that's where that comes from. And most people think he died in a church. No, he died in a hospital. Yeah, just read the book. Yeah, he died in a hospital. It was actually very, very touching, and I would have cried. I almost cried. I cried my eyes out from what he said. Oh, shit. So touching. Okay, back to what I was doing. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. The movie ends kind of Bess goes on with her life, and yeah. I really didn't like this movie. Just because Hollywood took the reality that was his life that we discovered later. I understand that. That was later, and that would probably be the major excuse, that it was later that they discovered all this stuff about Houdini, that this happened, and this happened, and this happened. That didn't happen, it wasn't touched upon in Bess's book. And I'm glad they're making another movie based on The Secret Life of Houdini. Now, I just want to say something to anybody, if you guys are watching this. The creators who are making the movie, you can make all your movie what you want, but I want the ending I want, where he dies in the hospital. And I want the Australia thing. I mean, you can make all your movies, all the movie you want to make, but put in some deleted scenes here and there, and with that kind of stuff there that was in the book, because I don't want to skip some stuff skipped, because I really liked that part, and I really loved it in the book because it just touched me in such a way, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know who's going to play who. It's not until it's TBA right now. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have to say for you guys. No shoutouts for this week. Hats off to you, and whoever made me do this, I will find you, and I will destroy you. Well, happy Halloween, everybody, and I do find it kind of ironic that I did a Houdini episode, Houdini movie review on Halloween. So, well, see you guys, and then check in with you next time with actual magic this time. Sorry for whatever I did this week, which wasn't much. Bye.